First thing I want to do is thank God for allowing you to tune in and listen. I'm your host, Vincent Spriggs II, and this is our 5th episode of the Game Changers Movement podcast. Man, game changers. When we don't like the game, we change it. I'm excited about this particular podcast that we're about to shoot right now. Why? Because of the guests that I have and the message that they're going to drop. I'm going to tell you something right now. This is going to encourage, this is going to inspire my listeners to be encouraged to do the things that they've been talking about doing for years. They about to be encouraged to do those things. So I'm going to introduce this young man to my right. I'm going to introduce him. He if you look on my Game Changers Movement page, he's in one of the documentaries that was shot. What was that? Gap Motion. Mm-hmm. He was able to intern. Very talented young man. He's probably one of my most funniest students in the building. He funny, you know, those people that they funny without even trying to be funny. He just naturally funny. That's how this young man is. But he has a bright future. Also a senior, graduating senior, trying to figure out what it is that he's gonna do this upcoming year. You guys give it up for Cornelius, aka PSA.
How y'all doing? Game Changers, podcast.
All right. Okay. I just wanted you to say what's up to him. All right, and to my left, this special guest. So when I first met him, I ain't gonna lie, he threw me off because his confidence was through the roof, and it was scary to me how confident this young man was. When I met him, he said these words to me. He said, "I am the number one YouTuber in the world," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." It's not every day that somebody say, "Hey, I'm the number one YouTuber in the world," and I'm like, "All right, I don't know who he is." Somebody else introduced me to him, and they was like, "You don't know who he is?" I'm like, "No, I don't know who he is." So when he finally came, he was like, "Yeah, I'm the number one YouTuber in the world." I'm like, "All right, cool. This man's super confident." And so I started kind of scroll and look at some of his videos, and I'm like, I see what's going on. This man, I see what he got going on, and it's special. The confidence, the faith, and so I just want to introduce Big CEO Smiley. Y'all give it up. What you got to say to him?
What's up with y'all? I'm CEO Big Smiley, and y'all tune in to Game Changers podcast. No cap.
All right. So we're gonna kick off this particular podcast with the quote of the day. Okay, the quote of the episode is: "The easiest way to predict the future is to create it." All right. I'm gonna say it one more time. The easiest way to predict the future is to create it. Okay. Cornelius, what does that quote mean to you when you hear the easiest way to predict the future is to create it?
It bring an image to my head instantly. Like, I already know, like, if I want this so much, I want this in the future. I need to, right now, while I'm waiting on it, I need to be figuring out ways to get to that. So that's what that mean to me. Getting what I want in the future, but I gotta start now. Everybody keep on telling me I need to start now. I don't know why I'm starting. I just really want to graduate first, then get to it. But I know everybody else started in school though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have to wait until you don't have to wait. Like, you can start now. That's why it's important, because whatever it is that you want, it's already in you. You can just go get it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just drag your feet and be waiting to the last minute to I want to do this, I want to do that. Nah, it's for you right now. You got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? All right, CEO Big Smiley, what you got for us?
I bet the easiest way to predict the future. Hold on, say it one more time.
The easiest way to predict the future is to just create it.
I bet. So it's really simple. Listen, whatever you want in life. So say you 20. So say you 21 years old, and you want to be a millionaire by the age of 24, or you want to have a big corporation, or you want to be a business owner. Guess what you do? You find ways to get to where you want to be in life, like because everyone started from a certain point of their life, like they ain't have it all, but guess what? They kept on working, and they kept on being consistent and being patient and keeping God in everything they did to get to where they was. So by the time they turned 24, guess what they did? They was a millionaire, because whatever you want, and by whatever time you want it, you can do it if it's God's will. But listen, you can do it because it's not hard. All you gotta do is do it. You just gotta. It's a piece by piece. You can't get everything in one chunk. You gotta get it by piece by piece. Everybody ain't gonna win a lottery. It don't happen like that. You gotta work hard for what you want. So if you work hard, you gonna for sure get it. Why would it not work out? And you keep it God in it. So it gotta work. You ain't got no choice. So yeah, if you want some, you do what you need to do to get it.
All right.
Simple.
And so I wanted to pose this question to both of you guys. Was there ever a time where, like when you were younger, so how old are you?
I'm 22.
You 22, and how old are you?
I'm 17.
You 17. All right, so you guys ain't been here that long on this earth, but you guys making an impact. But so my question to you guys is, was there ever a time when you were younger when you just felt like you were put here to do something big, like bigger than yourself, or like
I'm ready.
Did y'all ever get that feeling, that gut feeling, that like, you know, God gonna do something big in my life, or I was designed to do something big? I'm gonna start with you, Cornelius. PSA.
I ain't even gonna lie. Ever since I was little, man, me and my brother always thought, man, we the ones in our family supposed to be like that. Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? We just always thought like that. It had never been a thought that we didn't think like that. We just knew. But I ain't gonna lie. I really had focused in when I was like, I got a spell sometime last year.
Yeah.
And I was just at the house bored, and I used to remember when I was in class, though, they be telling me, Cornelius, why you don't do YouTube? Why you don't do this? Why you don't do that? But when I first started doing them PSAs, my name was Big 70. But I got a friend named Belzer. He was like, why you call yourself Big 70? You ain't even that big. You might as well make yourself Lil PSA. And then I just did it like that. I just, like, you right. I ain't even that big, so I don't even need to be Big 70.
So PSA, that stands for public service announcement.
So
It's
I
like
just
you got a
be letting
message
them know
for
the
'em or
real.
something. You let them know the real.
Like anything they do, I'm let them know. And how I feel about it.
Okay.
Some people find it funny, some people don't. But I like both of their comments. You know, the hate, the love, all that. One of my videos got like 500,000 views on it.
No, PSA. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I saw all the views, and I was like, this man a little content creator, and he ain't even trying yet. Yeah, that's impressive, man. Big CEO Smiley, what you thinking? Like, can you connect with that? Did you ever feel like you were put here to do something bigger than yourself? You know, when you were younger and even now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me tell you something. It started just like this. All right, so when I used to walk into school, they'd be like, there he go. There goes Smiley. You know he finna talk. You know he finna make somebody smile, cause he just funny, like, and if I knew I can make somebody laugh or I can make somebody day just based off of being positive, if I can make one person smile and change somebody's day just off me smiling, I can do it for millions of people. And when I seen that I can change someone's life, I want to change the world, you know what I'm saying? Because it only takes one person to be the change that we need in the world, especially coming from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying?
Where you from?
I'm from Memphis, I'm from Fraser, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the hoods, like, I'm not from the suburbs. I ain't have it all, so I know how it feels. I know how it feels to ride the bus. I know how it feels to walk to the store with 8 bags on this, 8 bags on this, see what I'm saying? So seeing someone smile and knowing that I can do that, not just for one person, but I'm talking about millions around the world. So it's like, yeah, like, it's always been in me. So that's my passion. Like I just want to make people smile, make people day and
Yeah.
change their lives
Man,
through a smile.
it will smile.
Through a smile.
Yeah, everybody don't smile.
Everybody
People
don't
supposed to be
smile.
having these mean mugs on, but you make them smile. You just smile and they smile. They don't even know why they smiling.
That's what I'm saying.
Big
I don't
CEO
I don't
smiling.
even be knowing why I be smiling sometimes. I just be happy. I woke up this morning.
Yeah,
Okay, all.
man. So I'm gonna read something. So I'm gonna ask you guys this question. So God told Jeremiah, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. And so my question is, why do y'all think that billions of dollars are invested in marketing a predetermined image of young black males in a way that maybe God did not intend them to be marketed? Go ahead.
I get it. Well, I'm ready. And all right, so the reason why they funding negativity, they funding so much negative in the world, cause guess what? That's all they see. That's all we known for. Every time you see a group of boys, they say, I know they ain't no good. I know they ain't no good. See what I'm saying? Like every time we go to do something, it don't end up right. So if that's all they see, that's all they gonna promote, negativity. So guess what? Until somebody step up and make their change, guess what? They gonna keep on pointing into negativity. But once someone do positive and they see it starting to get a little flow, they see it starting to trend around the world, positivity, guess what they gonna do?
What?
They gonna invest into it. If they can invest into negativity, they can invest into positivity. But somebody gotta start.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody don't start, they gonna keep on investing into these rappers that's talking about sex, drugs, killing people, spending folks' blocks. They gonna keep on investing into it until somebody make a change. Especially somebody my age. I'm only 22 years old, y'all. I'm only 22 years old. I'm talking to you. I'm only 22 years old. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. This is all I see. So I want to make it my initiative to have more people like me. See what I'm saying? To be positive so we can change the world. It take one person to lead, to have influence to 10 people. And 10 people have influence to millions of people around the world. And that's what we need. Positivity. We need more people trying to get closer to God, you know.
But that don't sell though. You know what I'm saying? You don't make money off positivity. You make money off of negativity. So like, you know, all these different rappers in the city or from the city, you know, they get more incentives to talk about sliding, to talk about, you know what I'm saying, the perks and this and that. And so like that's why it seems like everybody leans to that negative message
Because
versus
that's
positivity.
The trend. That's the trend.
That's the trend.
But when once somebody step up, because influence is so big, see, when somebody step up and be the change and be like, oh, everybody trying to be positive, everybody trying to get that life to the Lord, everybody trying to help one another. Oh, they gonna be like, uh-oh, let me go invest into him. Let me go fund his company. Let me go fund what he needs to be doing to change the world. Because if it's good-hearted people out there like me, they gonna see what I'm doing. Let's do it. Let's do it, just like that.
And I think that it's about to be a new wave. It's about to be a new wave, a new trend, I should say. Like it's about to be time up for the slide, the ride, and you know what I'm saying. Like my boy Cornelius, he's smiling, but I think it's about to be a new trend because people tired of going to these funerals of their loved ones. People are tired of getting locked up, and if they're not tired, they should be tired. But it's time for a new trend. But I wanted to, what you got to say, Cornelius?
Say the question again, cause you know I was.
So I was basically asking, like, why do you think millions and billions of dollars are put into constructing an image or paying people to promote death, destruction that ultimately keeps you from being what God set you apart to become? You know what I'm saying? Like if he could set apart Jeremiah and already knew that he would be a prophet before he was even born, then you got to know that it's the same thing with you. Before you were born, he already knew what you were. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, why do you think that millions of dollars are invested towards keeping you basically from knowing who you are or how you're supposed to function in this world?
Like, is you saying like do like a color race type thing, or like just regular what they doing right there? What you just said.
What you mean? Say it again.
Like, is you talking like racial type of like how they trying to, put billions and dollars to like keep us down, like they can't
Yeah,
see
so I'm
us?
talking like so the music, say like the rap game, right? So the rap game is the ownership behind the record labels. For the most part, I don't know too many black owners of the music industry, right? There's a lot of white faces behind the music, but in terms of it, it's a lot of our kids that are not only making the music but listening to music, but they're actually doing what it is that they talk about in the music. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that, like, when we were created, like, God didn't create you to go slide and throw your life away. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why do you think so much is put into basically trying to get you to go a different route from what God created you to be?
They really basically they don't want us black people, like us young man growing up. They don't want us to be great. They already like what he said, like they labeling us group. Now you labeling them kids right off rip. Then they thinking like, now I'm gonna do it because you thinking I'm gonna do it. Cause you already like, you think I'm gonna break in your car. Now I am gonna break in your car. I'm gonna show you that I'm breaking your car. And really in reality they was going their own way. They just look like what you think they gonna do on God. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why they do it though. They putting it into the bad, but they can, invest in a couple more schools. I see schools closing down more than jails closing down. Any of that. Like, any of that. More jails opened up, more schools closing down.
Yup. Nah, that's real, no doubt. That's real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So, Big CEO Smiley, tell me what is your brand? What do you do?
My brand, first off, the LLC, the brand company name is CEO Big Smiley. Yeah, they know what's going on. And so what I do and what my brand does is first is only two things. Is winning souls for God, helping people. Them the main two things. Is preaching the word. I'm really something like a pastor, but I just do it a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I had a dream like Martin Luther King, but it was just, just a little bit, just a little bit different. And we focus on helping people. But the help comes in different ways. First off, we want to stop teen violence in the city, but also around the world, because it's not just happening in the city of Memphis. It's happening around the world.
All over.
So we're gonna start in the M and then reach out around the world. I'm talking about, I ain't just talking about the 50 states. I'm talking about New England. I'm talking about Germany. I'm talking about Japan. Let me tell you something. God cares for the world, not just us, not just the United States. He cares for the world. And we focus on helping people, feeding the homeless, helping the homeless get on their feet. And
if somebody want to feed the homeless with you, how can they like tap in and help out with that?
Let me tell y'all something. How y'all tap in? Get what? You reach out to me at CEO Big Smiley. You can reach out to me on Instagram. You can reach out to me on Facebook. Or you can send through Cash App. CEO Big Smiley. $ CEO Big Smiley. And we just help people in different ways. But we want to help impoverished kids financially, because I know how it feels to not have the shoes, not have the clothes, not have your haircut during school, and being made fun of.
Yeah.
Because coming from where I grew up, not having it all was a trend. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't have it all. We had to get on the bus. So when you go to school wearing them same shoes that you just wore 2 years in a row, and not having your hair cut, not having your hair done, for little girls and stuff like that, guess what? They get laughed at. So we take the narrative, that's our main focus. helping people, but we do it in different ways. Like we help. Where our main focus is the youth. Our main focus is the youth because the youth, they getting sidetracked. My generation, 22 years old,
Yeah.
23, I'm talking about 21, 15, we got 10 years old talking about guns.
Yeah.
So guess what? We looking to stop that as much as we can. So serving God, getting the youth closer to God and the world, but mostly the focus on the youth and helping people. Them the main two things my team focuses on doing. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all.
That's powerful though. That's powerful. Like as a youth that's still in high school, what do you think could help the youth
I
from
feel
your
like-
perspective?
I feel like it's like none out here for them really to do, but do what they do. Like I remember my mom. They used to be talking about like how they got fat old events. They going like everybody to the skating ring. I'm talking like all like people. Every school come in, everything like having fun, but like they closing everything down. We don't got nothing to do but just sit in the house. Then they lead them to get on Instagram. Then they beef with each other on Instagram. And they want to come do that in real life. It's nothing for them to do. What else can they do? But go do what they gonna do from Instagram. They might well go do it in real life. They ain't got nothing else to do. They bored.
Yeah.
So have you ever seen Big CEO Smiley content?
Yeah, I used to come home from. I was going to Hermes. Man, I was in 8th grade. I don't know if it was one that he did me of or not, but I
Using
think
one
it
of the
was.
videos?
No, I think it was the dude with the dreads. He was doing the same thing though.
Okay.
But oh no, matter of fact, it is. Yes, it is because we had a 90s day, so but everybody was like dress GD day. That mean you wear big clothes and stuff. We was on the thing, and then I came home. We just had did it. I'm going on Instagram, and I see it. I'm like, dang, I sent it to all my friends. I'm like, dang, we on that job, smiling like that. And this like great opportunity, like me meet new people. If I want to do like stuff that he do, then I should be this people that I need to be pushing me forward to it. Like my goal, cause I want to be in the lights. Like I want to be famous. Like I want money too though. I don't just want to be famous, but I want to be what people like. They see in stores, be like, dang, that's him. Woo, I would want to take pictures with me. I want all that.
That's hard.
So Big CEO. So when you said that you was coming on the show, and I mentioned you to Cornelius, he lit up. He knew exactly who you was.
It
was
is
like,
hard.
I want to be on the show with him because like he is naturally funny, and I can see him making content. Like talk about. I seen one of your videos when you said that you quit your job. That was a funny video too. You called the person. I don't know where you working at, but you called and you was like, I'm not coming to work. But like that takes a lot of faith, takes a lot of guts, takes a lot of confidence to walk away from what society deems as normal. Like it's not normal to just kind of quit your job, and especially like content creation is kind of a new wave. It's something new. And I know a lot of young folks are gonna be watching this and they like, man, you got a Big CEO Smiley on here and he a content creator and they think they can do what it is that you do. And they can.
Yeah.
But sometimes they may not know all that it takes or what goes on behind the scenes. So like kind of talk about like your journey as a content creator and like, yeah.
Y'all, first off, I'm gonna start back off like this. So I am on a journey right now. I quit my 9 to 5, making $650 a week to do content full time. Listen, God told me to quit my job. I was like, hold on, God. This the money I need to pay all my bills, to get my car back running, to go to the school so I can make my video. But he like, quit your job. So I quit my job with $97 to my name. $97. Listen. Let me talk to you. Don't just quit your job and be like, oh, I'm finna go do my dream. Listen, Everybody ain't called off their job. Some people gotta work at a job. See what I'm saying? What I do is my job. I am a content creator. Everybody's not meant to be a content creator. We need lawyers, we need cashiers, we need car dealerships, we need nurses, cause if everybody quit their main job, we ain't gonna have nobody. So, man, it's just been a journey, and I'm just keeping the faith in God because I already know it's already worked out because it's an appointed time for everything to happen. What God has in your life and what God has for you is going to get to you no matter how it may look. a lot of people looking in gonna see that this man got $0 to his name. I really got $0 to my name, and they don't know I'm finna buy my mama a $1.4 million house. You hear that, you be like, that man capping. That man got $0 to his name. How is he finna go from $0 to $1.4 million and buy himself a house and get a free $100,000 car within 3 months? When it happened, only God can do that. And it's not normal for something like that to happen. You like, cuz ain't no way. Yes, a way. Because when you put your faith in God, anything is possible. Nothing is too hard for God. And I'm just on a journey right now because they gonna see my testimony and see what God has done for me. They gonna be like, wow. And then that's gonna make them change their perspective about a lot of things, because they gonna be like, ain't no way this man just did this. This man just said this. See, a lot of folks think I'm a fool and he just talking. Get what, when it happened, I'm like, I told you, bro. All glory to God. For real, no cap. I'm CEO.
The vision not for everybody.
The vision ain't for everybody.
Sometimes people just got to catch your vision. They're gonna catch it late.
Yeah.
But as long as they catch it,
they'll get it.
They'll get it. But you got it.
I get it. I won't. I
You know
get
what I'm
it. I'm ready.
That's what a lot of our young folks they need. A lot of times, what's that scripture that says, where there is no vision, the people perish, or the people cast off restraint. And it's a lot of kids, a lot of youth that don't have that vision.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Cornelius, like to be able to see something, but you seeing past what you're actually seeing.
I stay doing that. Like, I just be saying to myself in the room, like, my brother and them probably be asleep. I probably be like the only one woke. I'm just thinking like, man, I know I could be walking in a room full of people and they all saying my name. I just know I can, but I just don't be trying though. I don't know what it is. I feel like I feel like it's kind of like scared and like, I don't know, like
Fear.
Fear, like stage fright type, like all that, like being like walked up in public, like
Yeah.
I don't know, it just give me butterflies type.
And one time, like back in the day when I was a teenager, I used to write poetry, and I would go to poetry spots and I would just read out of my poetry book. But one day I was like, man, I want to be able to get up there and just speak and not have to read off paper, and just, and just flow. And so I was like, but I was shy at the same time too. But I was like, okay, let me go ahead and practice. I would practice my content, and I was getting it. But then when I pulled up, I left my journal inside the car because I was like, I don't want to be fearful and go back to reading off the script like I've been doing. Let me just leave it behind because I'm confident enough. I've been practicing, I can do it. Man, when I got up there and started speaking in front of the folks, when I say I nailed the first line and then I forgot the second. So guess what I had to do? I was sweating bullets too. I kept forgetting. I had to start back over from what I knew and then try again. And I would get the next piece to the poem that I had wrote. But I had struggled through the whole thing and eventually made it through. But that experience helped me out to whereas now, if it's something new that I got to try, like I do it scared. And I understand that it'll get better each time I try it.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be, before I posted any video, I would just be like, man, I ain't finna do it. I'm thinking, man, they gonna talk about me on the in my comments. I know they gonna do with me. And then one day I'm just homeboy. I told y'all when I got spelled, I'm just homeboy. I'm like, forget it. I don't care what they think. Every day, like from that day, for like I could say about like 2 months, I would just post a video every day. Then I'm looking back at my page, it say 100,000 people viewed your page this month, this and that. People text me from different countries. They text me from Chicago, they text me from Nashville. I'm texting different girls from each where I'm like, oh, I'm loving it. But then one day I just stopped doing it. I just stopped. I got into a relationship. She told me I need to take something down. I listened to her.
Don't start. Like you onto something. I think you need to start it back up.
I feel like I should though, but I feel like I just need like I don't want to go there by myself.
I feel you, bro.
I be wanting a little help. Some I don't gotta be coming there by myself. I'm feel out of place. I don't know. And then they're gonna probably a long way from home. Long way from here. I've been to places though.
Thanks again for tuning in to the Game Changers movement. Be sure to like, subscribe to the Game Changers channel. Game Changers. When we don't like the game,
We change
it. All right. Yep.
All right, so I got some big plans coming up. I have a major event coming up. It's called Bringing the Youth Close Together with Prayer. It's a youth-focused event, and it's gonna be activities, games, giveaways. But the main focus is gonna be praying and getting the youth that want to get close to God, because you have to. It's an acceptance thing. You know, you have to want to do it. And yeah, I got some major events and major collabs. So be expecting it. And you heard from me, CEO Big Smiley. They know what's going on. Jesus made me smile.
All right. Cornelius, what can we expect from you in your near future? I know you're a graduating senior, so what are you thinking?
Man, y'all gonna expect I'm just gonna start back. I'm finna gonna start posting my video. I'm finna start saving my little money. I'm probably about to go and give me a camera and like I want a good camera. Like I'm gonna save enough to get a good camera so I can just go and start like all my quality. It ain't nothing wrong. It's just up to me. Like it's my fault if I don't be in the next 5 years. If I don't be boom or what people see on YouTube when they click their page, what they kids want to come to their birthday party, or what schools want me to come to.
So you saying you want to be a content creator?
Like full time. I want to though. Like that's what I want. I feel like that's where I'm supposed to be at. And like that's what I always thought when I was little. This ain't something just came to me like 15, 16. Nah, it been in me. My whole life, I used to watch people's page and I just do a little video, but I delete it.
Yeah.
I always delete it.
What's one of the things that I always be getting on you about with the game plan, what we moving forward with, or what you moving forward with?
Stop stalling.
Huh? Stop stalling and I be talking to you about like what's your game plan. That's one of the things I be asking you. What's your game plan? All right. Yeah. So the content creation, I can definitely see that. Like you about to graduate.
You always told me if you gonna do it, you gonna do it. I can see that. Every time I done told him that I wanted to be a country, I can see that in you. You just gotta do it. And I don't be doing it really. I post videos. My last time I posted video was probably like about 2 months ago. 2 months ago, and I took a lot of them down where they really in my archive. I can put them back up, but I just don't do it. I don't know.
Yeah. So so the hardest part about starting anything is just starting, like actually just doing it.
Mine, no cap.
Like a lot of times people like if you would just start, you would see how far you can go. But a lot of times people they cheat themselves.
Cheat themselves for real though.
That's what I feel like I did. Like I could have been a little more better. Like a couple more people could have known me by time if I would have still been going like hard like I was. Man, it got slow. One video and that made me stop.
Yeah. This lady told me one time, she said, her name was Jill Scott. Shout out to Soul Factory, Jill Scott, Deron Cloud. But she said something that always stood out to me. She said, being afraid of doing something is not worth knowing what God was going to do. So like sometimes when you scared, do what's scared. Take courage. Courage is fear under control, right? Just good. Like, so if it's content creation, in addition to, the trade school we talked about or military or whatever after you graduate, make sure you start and take courage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, can I go elaborate?
Elaborate.
So when you said all you gotta do it, and that's probably the hardest part, it is the hardest part, because being a content creator and coming from zero to where I'm at now is like, bro, I said I wanted to start YouTube because I always been making videos on Facebook. I always been going viral, but to start something like you really wanna do, and you see like success and you see good money, and it's like, bro, it be like so hard. You be like, I'm gonna do it. And you hold it off. You say I'm gonna do it. I ain't like, I didn't did that for like a year. But once I started, I remember I went viral on TikTok. Because I said I want to start TikTok, so I went viral on TikTok, and
Well, how many like views is considered viral?
viral 100,000.
100,000.
100,000.
Okay.
But listen, I'm finna break it down to you. So once I started, okay, I went from 0 subscribers, followers on TikTok, to like 1,500. Listen, that was cool, that was cool. But listen, I kept going. 0 turned into 2,000. But so I went from 0 subscribers to 47,000 subscribers. This just on one account. And I got over 1.2 million views. And listen, and then I made a whole nother account because like I didn't know what type of content I was really like focused on while I was doing the account, so I was getting violations. So guess what I did? I started a whole new account. Listen, I went from 0 subscribers, followers on it, and guess what? I'm at like 21,000, and I'm at like 200,000 likes, and my view count on TikTok is like 18.5 million views. So it's like all I had to do was keep going, like, cause I'm seeing this with my own eyes. 0.
And you say 18 million?
18 million, yeah.
On what? On TikTok?
On TikTok, I got the screenshot. Like, this no lie, like I really do.
So you
this.
mean like all the content that you created all together?
18.5 million.
Right.
18.5 million. So I ain't like, starting is probably one of the hardest things. But once you do it, once you make that first video, once you step out on faith and just do that, it ain't got to be no videos because everybody not called to be a content creator. But once you step out and just start that business, bro, you gon' fail, bro. You gon' fail, but a business owner, a CEO ain't get to that win without failing and getting back up. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything ain't gonna happen when you first do it. Bro, listen, when you post your first video, when you make your first sale, bro, it's not gonna go how you think it's supposed to go. It's gonna go how it's supposed to go. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not how you think it's gonna go, but it's gonna go how it's supposed to go. But it's up to you to keep on going, even though it may not look like what you thought it was gonna be.
So what motivates you to keep on going when you first starting out and you drop your posts and you only get like 10 views and you big CEO Smiley and you seeing the 18 million, but you ain't got 18 million. I'm talking about in the beginning.
Yeah, no cap.
You saying that, but now you got the 18 million. Like,
Yeah. I ain't like, hold on, say it one time, I forget. How long?
now, so I'm saying like in the beginning when you first started doing your content creation, it wasn't 18 million views that you had. It probably was just 10 views on that video.
10.
But you saw it the whole time. You saw the 18 million.
And what made me keep on going?
What made you keep on going to actually see it?
What made me keep on going is like, these folks the same just like me. These folks wake up and put their shoes on just like me. These folks go to the stores just like me. So if they can do it, I know I can do it. And I'm following Christ. And I'm keeping God first in all the things I do. So it's like, I can do it too. How come I can't do it? These folks got a Rolls Royce truck. I'm just using it for example. These folks got a Rolls Royce truck. If they got it, and these folks was just a baby, just like me. If they did it, I can do it too. How come I can't? What's the difference? It's your faith and your work ethic. That's the difference between you and them. That's how they got there. They worked hard. So for you to get there, you gotta work hard. So it's like, all I gotta do is work hard. You gotta be patient though. You gotta be patient. If you do not be patient, it's not gonna work good. Listen, they say consistency is key, but you have to be patient because you can be consistent for 3 years and you be like, I've been consistent.
Yeah.
Why haven't I not got to where I want to? Guess what? Consistency gonna bring the patience because it's gonna be like, okay, I've been doing this 3 years, but you gave up. And you're like, man, they said consistency key. Man, I've been doing this 3 years, ain't nothing working.
Yeah.
But guess what? If you would have been patient, that one more day, that's your big break. But you didn't want to be patient.
I tell my kids that the definition of patience is not just waiting, but waiting with a good attitude.
Yeah.
And so like you could like you said, you could be consistent with something, but be impatient, have a bad attitude, and that attitude just make you throw the whole baby in a out the bathtub.
Yup.
And you miss out on your blessing.
For real though, you gotta be patient. Sometimes it may take a year because success is different for everybody because a lot of people base their the people they look up success on them. Let me tell you something. Everybody don't supposed to be a millionaire by the age of 21. It don't work like that. Everybody don't supposed to be a millionaire at the age of 15 because it's some 15-year-old billionaires out there. So I'm saying, stop basing your life on their life because everybody's life is different. Everybody's time is different to shine.
Yeah.
It just be like that. Sometimes I'm gonna get mine at 22. Some people gotta wait to 30. Some people gotta wait to 50.
So stop comparing yourself.
Stop comparing yourself. Just be patient. Just everything gonna work out.
I know they coming. If I go try, I don't know.
Yeah, you just gotta step out there, execute.
Gotta put my feet in that water,
stay
see what it feel
consistent.
like.
Yeah, you gotta hop off the porch.
No doubt.
I might dive.
All right, so we about to close out, man. This has been an excellent show.
Amazing.
Man, appreciate you coming out. I want to go ahead and tell folks how they can get to your socials. How can they follow you? Go ahead, Cornelius.
I ain't no YouTube yet, but I'm finna be on there. So, but just look for on Instagram, Facebook. Well, Facebook is different. Instagram, so it's Lil PSA on Lil PSA. No, Lil PSA _16 up on Instagram.
Okay.
And then it's just Lil PSA on Instagram, and then with the underscores by L and the P, and then on Facebook it's Lil PSA Myth and Made, but I don't do nothing on that, John.
Okay.
You can just follow me on Instagram.
All right. So I'm just gonna dreamcast and say, or visioncast and say that he's gonna get active with those sites real soon, and you're gonna start seeing some content that'll make you laugh and motivate you. All right, Big CEO Smiley. How can people tap in with you and your brand?
Listen, y'all, it's CEO Big Smiley on every platform. CEO BIGSMILEY on every platform. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Listen, I got some exciting videos. I got some videos that's gonna encourage y'all. I got some amazing videos. I got everything you need. I got motivation, inspiration, positivity, helping people like everything. So CEO Big Smiley.
Y'all tap in. And my name is Vincent Spriggs II, founder, executive director of Game Changers Movement, where we empower the youth through mentorship, leadership development, and the game of chess. You guys can tap into the Game Changers Movement on the YouTube channel. That's Game Changers Movement on all platforms, Instagram, even Facebook. That's our time. Game Changers. When we don't like the game,
We change
it.
Change it.
All right.
KJ let the beat knock.